near miss. If you're not careful, they might just blow them up. It is a very dangerous scenario for them to have. That's a beautiful grenade from Lone Wolf. To Lone Wolf is going to get dropped immediately. The rest of the guys from Dark Rangers are going to be taking the advantage one after the other. Again, this guy is going to be spotted somewhere. Actually makes it outside in time, and again he pops right through. Gets the first one. He's going to try to get the second, but the guys from Dark Rangers are swarming in. The extremists are trying their best to swarm inside, but they decide to go for the revive. Again, he pops the grenade. He might be spotted. He tries the right hand side. He jumps outside. He tries to take it 1-1 against Peak, but Peak is going to be the better man. More third parties will be the best of the guns. Is hanging around just by the barricade there. But again, he's rotating around GXG. Trying his best to lure the ops out. Again, that's the no danger. Getting boxed in. That is the danger of playing with this. You can easily get boxed in. Trying to shoot there. Nice spray, but again, unfortunately, so little caught right there. Bids again. What a way to start the NPL. First Arctics, 10 eliminations, and another one, another grenade. He continues to rain hell onto the guys from Invictus, but Invictus are not going to take this one lying down, that is for sure. The numbers continue to rise up. Beautiful play from Invictus. They're still trying to keep the position at bay there. Finally, Wolf is spotted, but Wolf is going to send some shots his way, but it's not going to work. Pinch was just better. He sends him back into the game. And now unfortunate scenes here. It's a 2 versus 2. 2 players up. 2 players up a piece, but the play zone is going to squeeze Pintua just a little bit forward. The grenade is going to do the trick right now, and it's already starting to come out. First half, it's already starting to cook. Chef's in the kitchen, another grenade. And you know for a fact another one is going to come right through. Yet another grenade. Grenade after grenade. Asmi sends some shots. He's trying to connect, but it's not going to. Unfortunate scenes here. Team Invictus now in serious trouble. Now it's the Molotov. It's burning season. Rostam. Oh my days, another grenade. Grenade season. Saudi Arabia. Or is it Syria? Or is it Aleppo? Another grenade. It's Slim. Finally spotted. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time again for more PUBG Mobile content brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance. The road to Romania begins here, and it is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Season 6. We are 6 seasons in to the Nigerian Pro League, and I am still your boy Priest. You know, I've just been out here vibing, just been chilling, you know, just joined by 1080 merchandise. You know that, you know, the merchandise is merchandising. So yes, we did see a whole lot of action yesterday. You know, saw a couple of teams that have been trying their absolute best to make it into the, you know, the league play of the Nigerian Pro League. Don't forget the prize pool is, you know, somewhere around that over 6 figures, that's for sure.
You know, so all these teams have been battling so far just to get some points on the board. You can see Team Cold and Unsullied Army topping the bottom half of the leaderboard with 88 Genesis Esports just right behind them. No Gaming in the mix as well. They did get a chicken dinner yesterday, so you know they already have a plan, and it seems like it's starting to work. Dark Ninja's just falling short of a couple of points, you know, behind them. Oxygen equal to the task, and then you have all the teams all the way down to Black Esports. You know, Horizon not coming through into the lobby just yet. But again, you know, there's still some more teams here. We've got Afro Esports still leading the charge with 3 points in front of the guys from Cyclone Shield. 10-11 just crawling behind. First Arctic still in the cut. You know, a little bit there in the mix. Invictus, Free Esports, All Guards, Foul Play, Knock and Lobby, Man of Blood as well. You know, so these are the teams that currently are confirmed into the league. You know, it's guaranteed. You know, they are guaranteed into the league if the table remains this way by the end of the playoffs. But then there's so much changes, you know, that's going to be happening to this leaderboard as we continue to progress in the game right there. But then, you know, we're all having fun here. We're catching a vibe. And now we know for a fact that these teams are ready. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the NPL. It is playoffs day 3. This is the first week. And off to yeah, we do have 4 maps ready. Oranjo, Miramar, you know, 2 groups, or rather 4 groups, you know, but different teams all getting geared up, and they are here in Oranjo. The first game has kicked off. We've got 16 teams in the lobby, and they all have a plan. They all have a plan to get that chicken dinner. You know, well, every single team here so far has been they've been very interesting though, you know. We've all been working very hard, you know, to get some points on the leaderboard there, you know. As I am taking a look at the leaderboard on my end, you know, Afro Esports, after all of their work yesterday, but it looks like the guys from Foul Play and Habitual once again inside of Saverny here. And it looks like Habitual Gaming have caught a bullet, they've caught a stray. But Foul Play equally taking one of theirs as well. Henry pops again with Tommy gun. Again, the first shot. Headshot is going to connect this time. But Henry is going to be spotted and dropped immediately by Solo and sent back into the lobby. Too sweet. No rest for the wicked. But Psycho says no. He's pushing in. He wants vengeance for his fallen teammates. It is a 2 versus 2. Lone Wolf is still knocked down, but the revive is coming through and he is going to be getting up there. And Solo is going to be holding that position, jumps outside, but he is going to be spotted immediately. Surely he's going to be confirmed. Yes, he is. Psycho getting a last laugh there onto the last player for the guys from Foul Play. But Lone Wolf wants to take the smoke. He wants to fight the AKM 1 versus 1. He tries the left-hand side. He tries the right, and he's going to be dropped down by Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is just better in that CQC. And the last player, the real 419, he pops a couple of shots. He is going to drop Lone Wolf tit for tat, 1 for 1, and now getting his health back up. It's a 1 versus 2. PlayStation 5 goes for the revive, sends a couple of shots again, but he is going to move out of that position, shooting through a little bit of the rock cover there, but the Molotov cocktail starts to roast him alive. He moves out of that position again, and this might just be the opportunity for him to get that revive off, you know. But the grenade might just be the weapon of choice. Now Foul Play might just use the advantage of players' numbers advantage. But again, beautiful play from 419, and he is going to clutch the guys from Foul Play. Pels jumps through. He might just connect. It's the Bison. He jump shot again. A beautiful M416 swap, but he is going to be spotted out. Foul Play with a beautiful finish as they send out the guys from Habitual Gaming in 16th place. Woo! Foul Play and their stubbornness. Stubbornness is the name of the game here. Because but then Foul Play did look like they had this in the bag based off the fact that, you know, they had the numbers advantage. But big shout out to 419. You know, he was able to keep it a buck, you know, for the rest of his teammates there. But it looks like the guys from Men of Blood are getting into something in Pachinki with Unsullied Army. Sander knocked down, and Cry gets a knock of his own as well. And he is going to be swapping out there. And another shot. Rage is down. And Cry is the last one up. Jesse has been sent back into the lobby. Might just decide again. The jump shot is going to connect again. Beautiful spray from Cry. He gets 2 down. And now's the opportunity for him to get a couple of eliminations there. The rest of the players for Men of Blood, they are smelling blood in the water. But the revive for sure is going to come through on Sander. And this might just be a balanced fight. It's going to be a 2 versus 2. And he is going to confirm Rage very, very shortly, because Rage is already telling his teammate they're getting a revive. Send that guy back into the lobby. Sharp, sharp, may no go cast you. And lobby is already starting on the move. And that's a 2 versus 2 on Solid Army, not taking this one lying down at all. They've gotten some points in the boot for themselves, you know, but unfortunately in this scenario, Men of Blood are the obstacle that they need to scamper across to get it into that top 16. You know, Men of Blood already in the top 10 right now, so they do not necessarily, you know, don't necessarily have to do too much just yet. But everything is looking very, very balanced. Tossing a little bit of a med kit there to his teammate, just to get his levels up. And it is comfortable position, you know, for the guys from on Solid Army right now. You can see Yuri still playing by the edge of the ridge there. It'd be a smart time to use the utilities just to get across the board. But Men of Blood have been very, very comfortable so far. They will be sending, might be sending some shots inside of that general direction. Cry and Sander, that's a very capable duo right there. I think Yuri has spotted their vehicle. Might just decide to start blowing it up. There comes Yuri. Again, sprays inside. Catches him by the ankle there. Bobby is trying to rotate around just to find an angle there. But let's not forget, Oxygen are lurking in the vicinity somehow. They might hear these shots and decide they want to check it out. They want to investigate for themselves, get some points on the board. But the teams are, you know, they're averagely holding out, one after the other. Lobby is going to be, looks like he's going to be falling back a little bit. Yeah, you know, they did. I believe they may have underestimated the guys from Unsullied Army, you know, in a defensive play, in a defensive position. But it looks like these guys are stuck in a stalemate, and this is just going to linger on for a little bit longer. Eno playing that center position. You know, I think I've seen what the strategy for Eno is so far. They've been very consistent, you know, in the way they play it, burying themselves deep into the center of the circle there. Play zone is starting to shift or close out the rest of these teams, so we see for, you know, what the play zone is going to give us very soon. I am expecting a little bit more north, you know, just to give everyone an opportunity, you know, to play around. Still got 15 teams in the lobby though. First phase of the circle is going to give us a very a pretty much eastern move there. Severny still within play, foul play. Fortunately for them, they can still play within that northern area. And now finally, Unsullied Army catching a brink. Again, Cry is going to be knocked down. But the smoke is going to come right through. Yuri's been spotted. Shot by Sander. I mean, that would be the wiser choice. But that's a 2 versus 1. And now the guys from Men of Blood are cooking. Might just decide to take this engagement one after the other. You can see Yuri charging on. And now Lobby's there to his right hand side. It's a 2 versus 1 again. Now it's back to 2 versus 2. The revive has come through. And now is the opportunity to use the grenades. But unfortunately, no grenades in hand here. Solid Army again using the opportunity to peek outside. But that's a nice position from Yuri there. Guys from Unsullied Army know that they're creeping out. Yuri's going to peek out again. This is Men of Blood's game to win though. This is their this is for them. Somehow Cry actually makes it all the way across. You can hear, you know, I think he can hear the footsteps you know, and all the audio cues coming in from Cry there. But again, on Solid Army, still taking it very slow. And now these guys know they want to take the 2 versus 1. But now Cry is going to pull up back again. Now opportunity comes but once. Yuri tries again from the right-hand side. He pops again, he pops through. Sanda is going to pull down immediately. Spotted again. He gets the confirmation. Cry tries again. And he is going to be focusing around the right-hand side. He jumps through. Switches again to the AKM, but it's not going to be enough. Lobby is going to send him back to the lobby on Solid Army. Finally eliminated, courtesy of the guys from Men of Blood. They did hold out for, you know, for as long as they could, but there was only so much that they could do. Men of Blood coming out on top with 4 points, but they did lose 2 in that engagement. But fortunately for them, now disparaged in the feed. You can hear them raining bullets towards the guys from Team Extreme. Sean is going to be spotted and sent back into the lobby. Too sweet. Very, very quickly, as I might add. You know, Disparage is one of those teams that know how to have positions. You can see Dishonest might just be running into this position again. He pops right through. The rest of his team are very, very careful there. Pops a couple of shots inside, but he is going to be dropped immediately by Choco. That's from CQC at its finest there. And Team Extreme have the upper hand once again. And Ronnie is going to pull up to the scene, get the confirmation on Dishonest there, send it back into the lobby immediately. And now Shin is going to be driving around. He is going to be the last one up, but nope, he wants all the smoke. He wants to send the guy from Extreme back into the lobby. Ooh, beautiful spray coming in from Ronnie there. The cover fire is absolutely fantastic. And now Choco is going to run right through, and he is going to crash him and crush him immediately. And that is going to spell disaster for the guys from Disparage, sending them back into the lobby quick. And Team Extreme with 3 eliminations, courtesy of Choco Milo, Showboy, Starboy. And now the zone squeezing, yet shrinking, reducing the teams one after the other. Play zone is closing out. Those teams in the east, you know, they're looking very, very interesting. You know, Genesis esports, Goth esports as well. You know, very, very capable, very, very comfortable position. I am waiting on this play zone to close out just to give us a general idea of what it is trying to do though. But Team Extreme will be pulling up inside of the play zone. Their lobby has been called out and sent back into the lobby. And Yuri is going to be the last one up for the guys from MOB. And he is going to find this little niche. I'm sure he's going to park in here. But it is going to be very, very conspicuous, you know. I'm pretty sure once they see that vehicle, they're gonna know that. Yep. They're gonna know. Surely they're gonna know. Surely they are going to know that there's an op hiding in this little spot. Guys from Goth esports, they are a 2-man team, but Genesis, very capable though. Very capable, if I might add, of holding edge positions there. No Rage Esports still holding the bridge. It will be a thorn in the side of any team that tries to, you know, to make it across very soon, very surely. Team Oxygen are here, chilling in the gas station and having fun. See Oxygen are peeking a little bit towards the side of guys from Nigerian Esports. I think they are trying to get an idea of what is going on all the way over there. But Nigerian Esports are in a split. It's a 3-1 with Amani holding the tower position. And the play zone has shifted finally, centered up there towards all the bridges. So all the bridges are in play. The north being contained by Black Esports. OP Dave not feeling too OP right now. He is going to be dropped down, and the guys from Dark Ninjas want all the smoke this time around. They're pulling up to the scene, and the Molotov starts to burn. They're roasting another one. He falls outside. That guy don't turn to marshmallow surely, and Magic is going to be the next one to hang out. Oh, he did leave his teammates to suffer the consequences of their actions. Unfortunately, Black Esports lose yet another player, and now it is going to be, and that was sprayed, the last one. But Magic is going to hightail it and jackpot from that position, run away, and find somewhere else to call home. Black Esports will survive. They will live to fight another day. But that day is not today, because it's not looking good, bro. Now that north again is looking very caked up. PlayStation 5 does send a couple of shots towards the guys from Dark Ninjas. They did get some eliminations to boot right there, but here comes PlayStation 5 trying to steal an elimination that he did not earn. And immediately he pops his head out the window. A couple of shots are sent back his way. Dark Ninjas definitely not taking this one lying down. You do have a pretty interesting split playing around these parts. They do have two players outside of the play zone. And I believe that is going to be Ninja, Zoro and Collins. Wait a minute. Do they want all the smoke? Oh, they want all the smoke. Dark Ninjas want all the smoke, that's for sure. And now they are going to be taking this engagement against guys from Foul Play. Grenades starting to cook outside from Ninja there. And this might just do the trick. But no, they're surrounding them. Bullet after bullet. Again, the guys from Foul Play are in serious trouble. I think the intel was clear. They knew that there were just two of them. Are the two of them going to stay upstairs? They're definitely going to get blown up immediately. Fails has to come outside, but the grenade goes out first. Sends PlayStation 5 to the ground. Tries his best, but he is going to be snuffed out immediately. Dark Ninjas making a fantastic quick play, a quick decision to rid themselves of the guys from Foul Play. That was a clear violation there. They knew for a fact that it was just two players in there. All the intel pointed on all the right directions, and that is going to do the job. And now Afro Esports starting to linger. Again, pulling up into one of the players from Team Extreme. Choco is going to be driving around there. Ooh. Afro Esports in trouble, but Yuri's going to be spotted there by Peachy. He might be in serious trouble if he doesn't make it out on time, but he is going to get out of sight just in time. And Afro Esports do bag one elimination courtesy of the guys from Team Extreme, suffering one after the other. They do have a fantastic entry point inside of the play zone. I think they are coming in from that northern position, the best place to enter from. Might just be holding out this area for a little bit longer. Team Extreme still getting into a little bit of a skirmish every single area that he can. And now Dragon is the one to get knocked down this time around. Team Extreme not taking any chances. They will surely try to confirm him. But Afro Esports are still sending bullets all the way towards this area. But Dragon is going to be just falling all the way back there. And the revive looks like there's going to be a possibility for it. The rest of the players from Eno do have Extreme in their sights. Z419 just peeking. Trying to spot Josh. But the guys from Team Extreme have a lot to worry about because they are caught between two teams. It is going to be Afro Esports and the guys from Eno. They need to move out of that position. It is not safe at all. See, Josh is going to be holding out there. Finally, he spotted a couple of players from Afro Esports. Grenade after grenade continues. They are trying to find an entry there. Swag's been spotted, but just sends some shots in his direction. Another grenade comes through, and another grenade, and yet another one. And now Josh knows what's good for him. He's definitely going to get out of there again, but he's going to be spotted as well. And that is the guys from Eno making the right play to move up to that position and get the confirmation, sending the guys from Extreme back into the lobby. Beautiful, beautiful play coming in from Eno there. But here comes the guys from Dark Ninjas. They pull up from behind, and I think they're going to catch one of the players from Afro Esports lacking there, and it is going to be Peachy. Cover fire is brilliant, but Ninja is even better. Ninja just too OP. He is going to catch yet another player of the guys from Afro Esports, and they are going to be rotating from the left-hand side. But that boy is in trouble. He is going to be knocked down. And now the guys from Dark Ninjas are trying to deal damage towards the guys from Afro Esports. But that boy is not going to be saved. Unfortunately, Afro Esports still have a beautiful position to get a couple of knocks after that area again. But Hunter is going to be confirmed and sent back into the lobby. And again, now Eno being spotted again. PG sends a couple of shots towards GXG. Might just confirm him immediately. The Pronin can't save him. He's going to be knocked down immediately as well. Afro Esports playing from the north. They're very, very cautious though. They're not extending every single body that they have. But Swags is going to be spotted by Collins and dropped immediately. And another grenade coming in from Swags. The return is brilliant. Dark Ninjas are now in trouble. They know for a fact that Afro Esports are not to be trifled with. But the bullets they don't send. Ninja is just going to hop into his car there and get his health back up. But Afro Esports, brilliant use of the terrain there. Every time you knock one, another one springs up in its place. But the revive looks like this. It is going to be a possibility there. And Afro Esports, they know for a fact they need to get rid of Dark Ninjas. They know for a fact they need to get rid of Dark Ninjas. And here comes the opportunity there. Leo is being spotted immediately. He is going to pay for that one. And surely they will confirm him immediately as well. And Neo made the right call. But the execution was just lacking. Afro Esports caught down yet again by another player. Neo, the next one to go down this time around. But PG is going to be making the right play, moving inside of the play zone to secure a little bit of a position for the rest of his teammates. Swags, north of his position as well, trying to keep the guys from No Rage at bay. No Rage might just decide now is the time for them to make their rotation. And they will be making it across the bridge on the other end of the play zone. So they are very, very comfortable, at least for the time being. But Afro Esports have found a little bit of a niche to play from and a bit of an area to work the magic for themselves here. Goth Esports finally making it through. I believe that is going to be Genesis rotating as well. They might just be spotted by the guys from Afro Esports. Peachy sending shot after shot, trying to connect, but nothing just yet. Valley has been spotted, and Valley is going to go down, but immediately Peachy sends some shots. Some shots are sent back in his way. Cover fire is brilliant from Genesis, and they might just hold out this area for a little bit longer. It is going to be very difficult for the guys from Afro to get those confirmations because of the visibility issues. You know, they can't even see. And now the guys from Dark Ninjas are north of their position. This might just be the trouble that Afro Esports do not want at all. But I am loving the play coming in from Dark Ninjas again. Beautiful play coming in from Zoro there. Gets a first knock onto the players from Afro Esports. And he is going to be the thorn in their side. He's going to keep them at bay. But he is also in danger. And another grenade might just do the trick here. Beautiful, beautiful stuff coming in from Dark Ninja. Zoro is going to try his absolute best to deal damage towards the guys from Afro Esports. But again, he's going to keep trying to put pressure on them just to let them make a mistake. And he's going to be tapped up again by Eno. 419 being the victor this time around. Zero is going to be the victim, and the revive is not going to be happening at all. And it is going to be Ninja. Ninja has been spotted. He surely has to drive into the water just to get some health up. He might just get blown up, but fortunately he makes it right on time. And that is going to be the best play the guys from Dark Ninjas can make at this moment. Team Oxygen have been very quiet so far. They've actually been able to squeeze out a couple of eliminations for themselves. But Afro Esports are going to be rotating around from that area. They are going to be making a little bit of a play ahead there. But Genesis have their eyes on them. And Unique is the one that's going to catch Beast the moment he pops his head out. And now is the opportunity for the guys from Genesis to take this building. But will they make that conscious decision? Unique again is going to try with another grenade. That grenade is cooked, but is it cooked to perfection? No, it is not. Again, Hades is spotted. And another grenade might just connect, but Beast is trying to get his health back up. Lynx is on top of the building, might just decide to jump outside. Beast been spotted. Unfortunately, Unique makes the mistake of underrating the violence that was going to come through there. And Valley and the Nasus, the last two left for the guys from Genesis. And Peachy is trying to make his way across inside of the play zone, but I don't think the guys from Genesis are going to let him. Valley has him in his sights. But they are going to be in the water just a little bit longer there. Afro Esports doing a fantastic job of holding it out with just 2 players. And there's almost 2 players everywhere you look. Genesis have been working hard so far just to keep the guys from Afro at bay, but it's not been working. They've been falling very short. Their split is going to be broken up. And now there's 2 of them left. Afro Esports still hanging out here. Swags is going to pop a smoke just to hide his next move, but Eno is there. I think they can see him. They can surely hear him. 7 eliminations to them. They've been picking teams up left, right, and center. I can see Peachy in the water there. All he has to do is just peek one more time, and surely he will be spotting him. But Eno have a beautiful position. They're scattered around every single area. They have the numbers advantage, and Anezus is going to be spotted. Surely he's going to be seen, and he sees Swag. Swag is going to be dropped down by Dragon, and now he hears Peachy. 1 versus 1. Peachy is very dangerous, and Peachy will be dropping in immediately. Afro Esports have creeped into the play zone somehow. Peachy is the one to do it, and now Ghost wants all the smoke. He wants to catch him again. GXG is going to be knocked down. Afro Esports are in trouble right now. Peachy might just peek behind the wall there, try him again, but Ghost is just better. Ghost knows how to take this scenario, but Ghost is not going to take it. Peachy is just better actually. Peachy is going to knock him down, and Eno from a full squad, they're now cut to 1 player. 419, the last one up for the guys from Team Eno, and unfortunately Peachy is just running amok with them. Now is Peachy going to claim yet another body? It's a 1 versus 1. Oh. And he is going to claim them. Peachy is just insane. Beautiful way to finish. Afro Esports claiming the bodies one after the other. And that's a 1 versus 1 somehow. And Nasus versus Peachy. And I don't know how the guys from Eno bottled this one. But Peachy has put them all back into the lobby. And now GNS is all left to him. And that's a 2 versus 1. Bodies dropping everywhere as you can see. Peachy is the mastermind behind the demise of the guys from Eno. Somehow he was able to use that rock to feint all of them out, and now he might just do it again. And the Nasus is going to be popping a couple of shots through there. He sees him, sends some shots in his way, but ooh, Peachy once again gets a knock. But now for a fact, Valley should know that Peachy's down to about 1 HP. Make the push. You have to make the push right now. Now is the time, but no, he delays. He's swaying left and right, and that is the mistake. Peachy surely is going to catch him this time around. Peachy knows how to deal with players like this. Left hand side, right hand side. Valley tries 1 versus 1. Genesis versus Afro Esports, but the grenade is fantastic. Drops him to about 1 HP. Peachy just 2 OP. Confirms him immediately. Afro Esports claimed the first chicken dinner of day 3. Peachy, man. Jeez. Insane finish from Afro Esports. 9 eliminations. Peachy with a fantastic performance and a backbreaker of 7. Has to be the MVP surely. Genesis coming in 2nd place there with 2 eliminations. And Lobby and Yuri coming in clutch as well with 5 eliminations in 3rd place. Eno in 4th place with 8 eliminations. Oxygen in 5th place with 4. Dark Ninjas in 6th place with 8. Low Rage Esports in 7th place with 3. Harsh Esports in 8th place with nothing. Black with nothing. Nothing in 9th place. Goth in 10th place with nothing. Extreme It's 11th place with 3, Foul Play in 12th place with 4, the Disparaged in 13th with 1, and Solid Army 14th with 2. Okay. Pretty sure we saw Harsh earlier. I think they should get points deducted for this. And 16th place, I guess 15th place, Habitual Gaming with 2. And ladies and gentlemen, that is our first game. Woo! Wow. Peachy. See, I'm not even gonna say nothing, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna say much, man. But fantastic performance from Afro Esports and Peachy there, extending their lead onto the leaderboard. Extending their lead a little bit higher there with a beautiful performance. You have to love it. Afro Esports doing a fantastic job of holding it down. So we are looking forward to seeing how that is going to pan out for the rest of the teams, what the leaderboard is going to be looking like. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a little bit of a break, and by the time we come back, we have the next map for you. It's going to be Miramar.
Hello guys, my name is ISG Oluwashom. My in-game name is 03next018. I'm the current leader at the IGL of O3 Brothers. Yeah, we finished first place in the last season of MPL. And then our experience in the tournament was very good because it was a nice competition, so we could like learn new things, we could learn how to like rotate and new strats, and then it paid off well. And we hope you guys can get us a better stream and then increase the price pool. That was all. Thank you very much. Thank you Carbon, thank you 1080, thank you MPL. God bless. Hello guys, my name is ISG Oluwashom. My in-game name is 03next018. I'm the current leader at the IGL of O3 Brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nigerian Pro League. It is still your boy Priest, and I'm bringing you guys all the action from Miramar very shortly. We did see the guys from Afro Esports claim a little chicken dinner right there. It was very quick, very brief, but big shout out to PG. He did have one hell of a performance there, taking out the entire couple of players that were left, as a solo player. That was absolutely fantastic stuff to watch there. And I do love to see it. But then, we're going to be heading to Miramar, another stronghold for the guys from Afro Esports. And again, we're going to see if they're going to do it 2 for 2. Are they going to get back-to-back chicken dinners? I mean, it smells like it. But are they going to make it happen? Ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading to Miramar very shortly. But then, mid-game, I might just bring you guys a leaderboard if I feel like it, just to give you guys a little bit of a taste of what's going on right now and who are the potential teams that will be going into the finals, or rather, into the league. But again, if you are a fan of anyone of any of the teams, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the stream, to the channel. Put some word out there that you're enjoying what you're seeing, you're enjoying, you're catching, catching fun with the vibe. We're just outside. We're just trying to have fun, ladies and gentlemen. We're just trying to chill. I'm just chilling out here. I'm not doing too much. You know how these things they go now. You guys know how these things go now. You know how these things go. So yes, it is the Nigerian Pro League Season 6. It is still your boy Priest. And we are heading to Miramar right now. You can see that there are some teams here that are going to be doing a little bit of a rotational thing. I might just force them to to navigate very shortly. Just be navigating shortly. It looks like Pecado is going to have a lot of bodies in there. Solid army. Looks like they're ready for more violence. As they will be crashing the party. The party being hosted by the guys from Foul Play. Woo! So yes, Solid Army are going to pull up. Might just use the element of surprise, against the guys from Foul Play very soon. Solo might just be the next victim. He's creeping dangerously close to Cry, and Cry might just make him cry very soon. I don't know if they've heard his footsteps or but if I was Cry, actually, I would tell the rest of my teammates to just, make a little bit of a rotation and come very close to, this area, and I would beg one of them to, like, get knocked You just let yourself get knocked behind that cover, and then bait the guys from foul play into the streets and eliminate them. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but there's a chance that it will work. Just a little sacrifice for the greater good. I mean, it's always very fun. It's always very fun to see plays, to see teams make plays. I'm always a big advocate of seeing teams make plays, but it looks like Team Oxygen are making a play for themselves, and he is going to be spotted out and dropped immediately there. Oh! It was going to be very cute if it did connect, but it's not going to, and he's still knocked down. And GXG has chased yet another one, and Ennie's, oh my god, wow. Even I say they don't learn, because after what they just witnessed at the hand of PG in the last game, they know that, yeah, anybody who is calm now will collect. Whoa! Foul play, stealing one of the guys from there. I believe that is 419. Foul play, best in stealing kills, best in stealing eliminations. That word has to go to foul play. I mean, if I was guys from I'd definitely take that one personally. I would start dealing damage towards the guy from foul play almost immediately. Almost immediately, trust me. No joy for streets. No joy in this street, guys. So, I think I've got the leaderboard here, so you guys can just have a little bit of a glimpse, so you know what exactly it looks like. I'm going to be sending the leaderboards, just to put it on the screen very shortly, so you guys can have a little bit of a glimpse of what it's what it's looking like right now. So you do have a big change there. Disparage and Habitual Gaming climbing up a little bit there on Solid Army, just falling a couple of acres down. And Team Cold haven't played just yet. Oxygen haven't been able to move too far ahead, but they have made a couple of moves. And Black is still stuck all the way down there in 29th, but it's not looking too nice for them. But then, that is just a taste of what these teams have been cooking. So yes, Afro Esports with a 71-point lead there. Cyclone Shield, the nearest team behind them, but those teams have not played for the night. Men of Blood have creeped up there, six spaces up. First Arctics following suit, and falling down behind us a little bit there. Invictus also haven't played just yet. Foul play have found a way to creep into the top 8. So this is a general idea of what the leaderboard is going to be looking like right now. As you can see, the guys from Unsullied Army are in serious trouble. I believe they've lost another player there. It looks like something might just be cooking here. Rio is going to be knocked down and eliminated. Foul play. Seems that they want all the violence. PlayStation 5 is going to be playing behind. Lone Wolf leading the charge. And the smoke is going to be popped right through, thereby reset. Oh my god, he probably thought, you know, that, and there comes Jesse turning his back to the ops, immediately going to get punished, and is all left to cry once again. Hopefully he can claim one soul, you know, before he joins the rest of his teammates back into the lobby there. And that is the danger, you know, of not making a play. On Solid Army failed to make a play there, and they did get punished for it. You know, when I was talking about them making a play earlier, I mean baiting one of the players from, or two of the players rather, from foul play, you know, just baiting them out. And, you know, that would have worked. Would have worked significantly. You know, but unfortunately, you know, they got caught out. But it is all temporary. The violence is permanent. As you know, the zone has started to shrink. Wait a minute. That's from a foul play. They might just be driving around. And Cry is not going to move a muscle. Make cast. Because, you know, nobody wants to be casted right now, especially not this guy. But I am loving the play coming in from the south there. Genesis and Disparaged, comfortably holding out the southern positions. But it is only Disparaged in Los Leones for now. Genesis are going to be making that rotation very shortly, but I think the zone is going to be defining where they are going to be moving next. And all of these teams taking their sweet time to make their rotations. I am loving equally the northern area coming in from the guys from Dark Ninjas, although it looks like they might just run into Eno in that area. Unfortunately for the guys from Eno, they do have the numbers disadvantage. They are a three-man team surely, but they do have a points advantage and a mentality advantage, because trust me, if you have dropped a couple of bodies, you will be ready to drop more. You know, the point system does not favor the weak, it favors the violent. But the play zone is going to maintain the north, and Dark Ninjas are in a sweet spot. All they have to do is just hold out very quietly, at least for the time being. Ninja is going to pop the trunk and get something working, you know, with those gas cans. Guys from foul play still swinging around in Picado there. No Rage Esports finally rotating towards the graveyard. Wait, who be this guy? Dodo Salam. I've been waiting with this. Dodo. Rage Dodo Salam. Alright. Did you go just wake up for morning, they recruit people? Which one be Dodo Salam now? Alright. Dodo Rima. We love to say guys, violence, anybody recruits, just make sure the person can shoot those M4s in the right direction. And now the guys from No Rage, I think they are going to be heading towards San Martin, or San Martin adjacent. Now, you do not want to be hanging around places that have hill cover. You know, this is not necessarily the most ideal position to hold if you're not going to be holding the hill in front of it. You know, No Rage Esports need to be very careful in the way they decide to play these positions, because there's so much more to it. You know, you need to be aware of single thing that's going on in the area you're in. You know, at least for a significant, you know, time stamp. No Rage Esports will be holding out here harsh. We are getting some bodies there dropped through two. And I think Goth Esports, all the way out there in the southwest. You can see Hades. Well, it is Genesis actually. And finally, the last player for Unsullied Army has been spotted and sent packing. And Archie Sports, they might just decide they want all the smoke. Again, he makes the mistake of not checking his areas. And Torrid is going to catch him immediately there. Hades makes the mistake of not checking his positions. And now the guys from Harsh. Easy pickings for them. Easy pickings. This guy might just get roasted. Drop shot, fantastic. Harsh Esports victorious. Genesis sent back into the lobby. Peace, Torrid, and the shot giving Genesis the business. Been doing a fantastic job. Wait a minute, where is Afro Esports? I've not seen them in the cut. Whew, they're not. I don't see Afro Esports here though. Should be seeing them from the north, but they're not here. I don't think they were able to make it into the game. I don't know why. This is quite unfortunate though. Play zone is continuing to shrink though, and all of those teams are in the north. Now is the time for them to start planting roots inside of the play zone. I'm talking about Dark Ninjas, Habitual Gaming, all of them have to start planting roots. Black all the way out there the western side, or rather the eastern side actually. They're very capable of holding that position, but I don't know for how long they are going to be holding it though. Disparage still very comfortable in the south, and Team Extreme just dead center as a three-man team here. Ooh, that's a grenade, fantastic grenade actually coming in from the guys from No Rage Esports. But again, a beautiful Molotov cocktail pops inside there, and it is going to catch Top G, and it is going to fall immediately. But the cover fire is fantastic, but DG, the return fire is equally brilliant from Ronnie there, and they sent a couple of warning shots just to repel them. And now No Rage are in danger, and I talked about this, you have to be aware of your surroundings. No Rage are in serious danger right now. And Sean is going to be playing just from the right hand side there. He's going to be using the AWM. They have started to cook, and another Molotov is going to be sent out. DG swallowing the pan, grenade after grenade. Fantastic grenade, gets the job done. Beautiful play coming in from the guys from Extreme. They claim No Rage Esports and send them back into the lobby. Now these guys have to be very careful. That's an AWM, my guy. You do not want to play around with that one at all. You do not want to play around with that one. And now, I mean, if I was Team Extreme, I'd be ready to make this push. I would be so ready to make this push. The moment this knock comes through, I would be so ready. I would be so ready, man. I'm now. Now they've heard it. They know for a fact they're not going to pick again. I mean, you always have to make it work, man. Do not miss. If I was the guys from Team Extreme, actually, I'll send maybe at least 2 players in front, just to keep things interesting, and then let Sean play with the AWM from behind. At least now they've heard the AWM. Surely they're not going to peek again. I'm really waiting for this AWM to pop up, man. Well, Lobby he must have learned his lesson surely after that one. Definitely not going to be bringing his head out again. I really wish that would have connected properly, and that would have been the end of that one. I'm pretty sure Team Extreme would have taken the push, but it is going to be very difficult to push an area like that. It is heavily congested, especially when you're playing a defense. Extreme have been fighting the demons of Men of Blood for the past 2 days, and it looks like they're not really interested in doing much of anything here. The play zone has shifted a little bit southern, favoring a little bit of teams like Disparaged and the guys from Harsh all the way out there in the south. But again, Men of Blood are going to be in a little bit of a central position, foul play equally central, and it looked like maybe Disparaged might catch the guys from foul play very, very shortly, very, very soon. Ooh, Shin's been spotted there. I believe that is going to be solo, and he is going to tag that position for the rest of his teammates. Surely they know he's there. See, the guys from Disparaged have been and all of these teams are playing the long range game. This is what Miramar is about, though. You know, you just have to hold out. You don't necessarily have to, you know, engage. But the play zone is going to be squeezing these teams very, very close to each other very, very soon. Team Eno are going to be playing in from that western side, just outside of Picado. This might just be the opportunity for them to make the right choice and get inside of the play zone. This is phase 4, but they are going to be very, very careful. But here comes the guys from Dark Ninjas, actually rotating all the way towards the south and ambushing the guys from Disparaged from the south. Dishonest has been spotted and knocked down. Dark Ninjas are very, very capable of taking engagements, and they might just be squeezing the guys from the Disparaged, you know, sending them back into the lobby. Again, they do have a very, very nice split, very, very even split around, but Zoro is the one that's leading the charge. Don't know what the grenade is for here, but he is cooking. Zoro leads in front. He knows what time it is. And the smoke grenade might just be the weapon of choice this time to load the ops. And here he goes. 4 versus 4. These two teams are pretty much evenly balanced. But then, you know, the guys from Disparate have significantly more experience, with Shin all the way out there on the right hand side. He is the free man. He peeks again. A couple of shots sent towards Ninja, sending them all the way back. But the grenade from Chaos opens the door to Hell's Gate against the guys from Dark Ninjas. Are in trouble right now. Dark Boy is still low on HP, and he's trying to fend for his own self. You know, he's trying to fend for himself. And another grenade comes through, and now there's 2 down. Disparaged are leading the charge, but Array is getting caught. Dropped again by Collins. Beautiful play coming in from the guys from Dark Ninjas, but again they're trying to repel. Cover fire, brilliant from Shin. He is the off-angle man. They totally forgot about him. That is the danger. That is why Disparaged are disparaged. Beautiful, beautiful use of terrain. Fantastic stuff. You can't even make this up. They were just better. I knew they were better. The moment I saw Shin all the way at the back there playing the free man, I knew it was finished. You know, I loved the way the Disparaged guys handled this one. I mean, you know, even the fact that the Dark Ninjas brought the fight to them. You know, Darkling just brought the fight to them. You know, they brought it to them. And they didn't come out alive. Harsh Esports now on the receiving end of all of these dangerous positions. Disparage are finally going to be making it inside of the play zone. Just in time, I might add. Still that southern area still being contained, you know, by the guys from Disparage. They've been doing a fantastic job holding out. But then Habitual Gaming still playing the shack to shack game. They do have a little bit of an area inside of the play zone as well to work. Henro does have his sights set on the guys from Foul Play. Again, all of these teams are playing in from different parts of the edges there. But the play zone has shifted away, and now is the time for them to make their move. Again, it shifts towards the southwestern. I will just call it entirely the western side. And now Disparaged also moving in right on time. And again, Black Esports, somehow they went on the east, but now they are on the west. And that's a beautiful position for them to have. Diazuki is just looking into the floor. Hey, whoa! Hey! What's Magbo? Come on and slap on move for head. Hey! That AWM has been ringing. Spray, the next one to go down. Team Extreme have been cooking something very, very well, very, very nice. And it looks like what they've been cooking, it'd be like say it's about to be done. But Diazuki, I don't know what's going on with him. His teammates have just decided to abandon him because they might just be waiting for him to bleed out so that they can steal his meds. Because it looks like MTN are working against that guy. But Eno sending shots. Sean peeks out again. He's going to be spotted surely. But Magic has to be careful. He falls all the way back just to get his health back up. He has to be very, very careful not to peek again. And Magic is going to be spotted by the right hand side there. I think he is going to be, you know, cannon fodder for the guys from Foul Play. But again, Magic is going to fall because he turned his back to the ops. He totally forgot about the guys from Extreme, and Extreme are going to be ridding themselves of the guys from Black Esports, and they do go out there in 7th place. And now Foul Play north of that position. The guys from Disparaged are going to be the ones just holding out a little bit of a position there. I do love the way they play the Miramar game. It is so fantastic to watch. And Disarray is playing behind with Shin in front, leading the charge. He is trying to cue them into potential positions for them to rotate into. I think that is what Shin is doing as the IGL. I think they are going to be hopping to the vehicles. You can see Disarray is going to hop into the vehicle, and I think he is going to be taking that little hill on the left there. Yes, I think that is what Shin has motioned him to do, to take this little area right here and take all of the rest of his engagements from, although he is going to be exposed to Team Extreme if he's not careful. And Habitual Gaming is north of that position, and Shin has to be careful. Surely these guys have pulled up. Habitual Gaming have come up from the north, and again Shin has been spotted. He might just fall very, very briefly there, but the use of the terrain might just work hand in hand. Shot after shot, he gets a couple of knocks. Again Shin is spotted, but again he's overwhelmed. 3 after 3, another one goes down. Chaos sending shot after shot again, and the guys from Disparage are going to be holding this position very, 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 very well and very, very nicely. But again, they've lost their IGL. That is going to be Shin. He's going to fall prejudice to the violence that came through for the guys from Habitual Gaming, but that, fear not, Habitual Gaming somehow have made it inside of the play zone, and it is Henro this time. He's going to go the shot put method, sending a couple of our grenades out in front there just to keep, you know, these guys at bay. Ooh, Henro makes the mistake of popping out very, very close there. He is going to be punished almost immediately there. Eno still having their sights set on the guys from Team Extreme. Now this is a very interesting scenario though. If I was, you know, I'll definitely focus on Team Extreme. They are the closest threat, you know, to them. And they have an AWM somewhere there, but Henro is going to be spotted again, and the shots continue to linger outside from Dragon. Might just be trying his absolute best. And how good is his spray? Henro, you can see him dodging every single bullet coming his way. And now the play zone is starting to shrink and squeeze them. And now the guys from Extreme are going to be making their rotation. But Dragon, if he has anything to say about this, he might just decide to stop them in his tracks. But they're ready for him, actually. They've been waiting for him to pop outside. And again, the guys from Extreme are going to be taking this one engagement one after the other. Beautiful, beautiful play coming in from Extreme. They are ready to sacrifice themselves for that chicken dinner. But no, not this time. They're going to move inside the play zone. Stealing a vehicle. This is that GTA stuff we love to see. Stealing an ops vehicle to get inside of the play zone while they are focused on something else. And a beautiful spray coming in from the guys from Disparage. Again, Sean is going to be spotted. Returns right behind there. Unfortunately, he is going to be making it out of dodge in time. Dishonest sending a couple of shots in his general direction. And Team Extreme are going to be cut down to yet another player. Eno somehow are going to be eliminated. Extreme losing Choco, losing Ronnie as well. And it's all left to be shown right there. Disparage taking this one second after second. And now a fantastic play coming in. It's a 3 versus 1, I believe. And again, the guys from Men of Blood are still going to be holding out this position hostage as far as they know. And on Rage, Sean has been spotted. He's going to be tagged immediately there by Honest. Kicks inside, he's going to be dropped immediately as well. Sent back into the lobby. Nice, a 3 versus 3. Everywhere is balanced. Men of Blood versus the guys from Disparage. The winner is going to be the play zone. Whoever is in there surely has all the right answers to all the right questions. And now Disparage, 7 eliminations to them, and they continue to cook. But Creed is going to be spotted immediately by Disarray. Dropped down to his knees, and now the advance is going to be made right there. With no way to save the guys from Men of Blood. Rage is going to be spotted. Next one to go down. Array is just dealing damage left, right, and center. UMP, weapon of choice. Yuri is going to be behind right there, and now it's a 1 versus 3. Yuri, is he going to claim at least one soul? It looks like it though. 1 versus 1. Array wants to claim. He wants to do a 1 versus 3 against the guys from Men of Blood, and he is going to do that 1 versus 3. It is going to be Disarray to rain the bullets onto the guys from Men of Blood, claiming that chicken dinner. I mean, I saw this from the beginning. Disparage were just absolutely brilliant in that game. I saw it. I saw the doings. I saw it. I saw the doings. 10 eliminations to Disparage and the chicken dinner to boot. Men of Blood coming in clutch for themselves there. In second place with 2 eliminations, Team Extreme doing 9 in third place. Eno with 4 in 4, and Habitual Gaming in fifth place with 4. Foul Play in 6th place with 5. Black Esports in 7th place with nothing. Harsh Esports in 8th place with 4. Dark Ninjas in 9th place with nothing. No Rage Esports in 10th place with nothing. GNS in 11th place with nothing. 12th place on Solid Army with nothing. I mean, it's a battle of nothings all the way down here. Oxygen as well in 13th place with nothing. Woo! Man, I mean, I'm a huge fan of Disparage. You can't even lie, because I do know that for a fact that they're a highly experienced team, very, very highly experienced. The way they rotate, I don't think any other team in the NPL so far rotates the way they do. So I am a big fan of the way they do their own thing. I'm a big fan of Disparage. A big shout out to them. That was a fantastic play coming in from the south. They held that area, for a little bit too long, and they did a fantastic job of holding it out and getting themselves that chicken dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for those 2 groups. Actually, that is going to be the end for them. We're going to see the next set of groups. We're going to be seeing the next set of groups very shortly. And yeah, it is the NPL, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by 1080 and Carbon Finance. Do not forget to get that pink passport for yourself and perform all of your transactions, because Carbon is one of the best. I'm not even capping, for real. That is like the only bank that gives you the bank, you're sending money to just based off the account number. Now that is impressive. I've never seen that before. Big shout out to Carbon for that vibe right there. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be heading into the next set of games. And yeah, we're going to see a brand new set of teams vying out to increase their chances of getting into the league. So ladies and gentlemen, stay put, stay strapped, do not touch that dial. It is the Nigerian Pro League. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back like we never left. I was battling a little bit of technical difficulties, but you know, we are back in action. Ooh, you know, a little bit of Nigeria got into the system right there, but I think I've been able to sort that out. And now we are in our third game of the night. You see the guys from Cyclone Shield, one of the top teams on the leaderboards. Looks like they might just be cooking some more. Okay, I think we are pretty sorted. Right, I think everything is evenly balanced right now. Alright, we're good. Team X Pro, north of that position. They are very capable of descending on the guys from Cyclone Shield if they're not careful, but it's not looking like that is going to be happening anytime soon. And again, this is the Nigerian Pro League, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by 1088E, a premier Nigerian esports franchise, bringing you guys PUBG Mobile content at its finest, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. It is your boy Priest. And it looks like that southwestern side might just be a little bit coagulated though. Dream Team in Valdemar and the Altanians just north of their position, just hanging out in front of them in a 1-1 split. It's not looking like it. They might just be getting into each other very soon. But I am interested in seeing how this works. And here comes the guys from 10-11. We got Kaido, Bego, and Shirks. 3-man team. Fortunately, they're not a 4-man team right now. Not a 4-man team at all. But they are equally very capable, equally very strong so far. (10-11) are hanging outside water treatment. I think they should be fine, at least for the foreseeable future right now. Alright, so we have 14 teams in the lobby and we've got 52 players running up and down. And in the center of it all, we've got the guys from Free Esports just holding out. We've got the guys from Team Cold, the Altanians, Dream Team here as well. Knock and Lobby. Let's not forget about the Town Hall, Balabulu. And they might just be running into the guys from Cyclone Shield, but fortunately they are going to be getting out of dodge just in time. But I think the guys from Cyclone Shield have been warned of their position. They are going to be escaping just in time as well. Captain is going to be spotted there. Ooh, he's going to get that first knock. I might just decide to send him into the lobby right on time. Yes, Cyclone Shield lose one player. And Captain versus Falcon is going to be tried this time around, but Falcon is going to do it a little bit better and a little bit quicker than him. And that is a fantastic trade, though. Knock on lobby. Trading one for another. You can see the town hall. Navigating into Monte Nuevo there. Might just run into the guys from Team Cold very soon. They are they might just be occupying these little parts here. Team Cold are going to be calling this little compound home. It is a very nice area to defend. You guys are from Knock and Lobby are going to be rotating around there. Might just be holding out in this area for the time being. It's not a bad spot to hold at all. And you can hear the bullets from Team Cold being sent into this general direction. Pretty quiet out here, but 21st Century looks like he might be rotating into the guys from X-Pro, I believe. Pharaoh is going to be spotted there. Some warning shots, just to keep him away for now. Playzone has shifted, still keeping it a little bit central there, keeping Los Leones within play. A little bit of La Bendita. Pecado still in with the works there. Power Grid equally still in works, you know. Shifted away from San Martin though. Ladriela still in a little bit of a tricky spot there. And that western area occupied by the guys from No Gaming and the Altanians, they might just run into each other on that yellow brick road leading to Valdemar. You can see the guys from Dream Team already moved from the western side, and they are a little bit towards the south, just in front of the guys from Old Guards. But the rest of these teams are very capable of, you know, playing whatever cards the zone decides to deal to them. 21st Century still finding somewhere inside of the center of the circle. I believe that is the playstyle Invictus, actually. Getting caught out here by Dream Team. Archer is going to be the one to lead the way for the rest of his teammates. They are a three-man team. Haas and Chris, you know, trying to hold out there. Willie is knocked down, and I think he will be confirmed. I do not think there's anyone within reach to get the revive on him. But Pintua is on the left hand side there. Might just decide to hop into a vehicle and play the medic game. And Billy has been spotted there. Shot after shot. He is going to be confirmed courtesy of Archer. confirming his elimination. Cyclone Shield catching the guys from Knock and Lobby again. They are in a dangerous spot, and Stoner still going to be chasing down. I believe they've caught yet another one there. And Knock and Lobby have been chased away from that position. They found somewhere else to call home. Team Cold trying to defend their little compound here. I think for sure the guys from Cyclone Shield will not be taking this engagement, at least for the time being. You know, there's a lot that goes into it. No Gaming still lurking around on the western front there, just behind guys from the Altanians. They are playing from the top of the hill, and No Gaming are in the valleys. They did get themselves a chicken dinner yesterday, so they already have an idea of what they're trying to do and how they're trying to do it. But it is rotation time, and now the play zone, the moment we've all been waiting for. Zone 3, the zone of the hard shift, and the guys from Dream Team getting their hands dirty again against the guys from Old Guards, but they have to be careful. Archer is going to receive a couple of bullets in return from the guys from OG there. They are going to try to catch Chief and Cole there, but they are going to be making it out of dodge. But that is a very good spray from Chris, though. Just enough to send them on their way. Get them into a better position there. Zanny is still getting revived, still getting picked up. And the pickup is complete. And a vehicle switch by Cole there. No, the guys from Dream Team do have their hands full. All guards are very, very capable of playing off the terrain in separate areas, but I think they do have a little bit of a play zone to work with, and M24 with Haas right there. But I think Dream Team need to be very, very smart in whatever engagements they do want to take. But the play zone is getting smaller and smaller. You can see those northern teams, it looks like they might just be making their rotations just now. Play zone is going to make that shift. Let's get ready. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna say? Ooh, it moves towards the northeast, I believe. And Graveyard blessing the guys from First Arctics and X-Pro up in Picado Hill. And now is the time, but it looks like 10-11 and Cyclone Shield might just be getting into something. Stoner is prone, and I think he has an idea onto the guys from 10-11 that they are north of that position. But again, the rotation already starts, and they are going to be getting out of dodge. And Bego is going to be spotted there. Shots already ringing out. But the spray is not the best. Doesn't connect. And now the guys from Cyclone Shield need to get into the zone. But unfortunately, they have one vehicle. They have just one vehicle. It's a dangerous game by just rotating to the guys from Team Cold. And if they're ready, I'm pretty sure they heard those bullets ring. And they know for a fact the guys from Cyclone Shield are going to be rotating on their left-hand side. And that's an opportunity for them to clash. Metro, all he has to do is look to his left, and he's been forced to his left. And he is going to see the guys from Cyclone Shield surely as they make this rotation. Bullets already starting to ring out again. And Cyclone Shield are going to force them towards the right. Slinger finally spotted by Stoner there. Is going to be knocked and confirmed immediately. But a brutal chase coming in from Cyclone Shield. They're known to perform very, very well in Miramar. But now is the time for violence. And here comes the town hall. We know how capable this guy is. He pops a couple of shots again. That's a beautiful one from Balabulu. He tries to get the second one, but no, he is going to be snuffed out. Oh, that's a beautiful one from Shiki there. And all it takes is one more. 1 HP. Couple of shots again being sent through. Oh, trying to get his confirmation. He does get his confirmation, and he is going to be making out just in time. But he is spotted again by Manuel. And that is going to be the end of that one. Emmanuel is going to be spotted and confirmed. Cyclone Shield claim yet another body. 2 eliminations apiece. 6 eliminations and counting. You can see from the north there, it was the citizens. It was sorry, I said it was the citizens. I said it was the guys from 10-11 actually on the north. Just sending shot after shot into the woodwork there. Fortunately, they didn't get a couple of eliminations. Regs is still down on the area there. They are rotating around. Somehow they managed to park a vehicle in here. I don't know how they did it. But the guys from No Gaming having a blast of a rotation. And No Gaming found a way inside of the play zone without much of a hassle. But the next shift will be deadly. It will cause a whole lot of violence very soon. It might just be rotating towards La Bendita, at least for now. But they do have a little bit of a place to decide where their next rotation is going to be from. There's a whole lot of time to decide. 21st Century though, still holding out a little bit of time. Areas in the middle right there. See Quexa is spotting a couple of players in that north position. It's going to send some warning shots just to dissuade them for whatever plans they might have. Over the horizon, they have to be ready for whatever comes next. The play zone is going to decide again. And again it moves, just centered up right there. And now everyone is time for them to go crazy and decide where their rotations are going to start and where they are going to end. And X-Pro are north of that area. It's time for them to make their rotation. They have a very good spot. They can make it inside the play zone without getting into any trouble, you know. Right, from Free Esports, the next ones to go under right now. You see the extremists pouring some shots towards 21st Century. You can see them in that area there. Wolf making fantastic use of the Mini 14, but you know, it is all a long distance thing. It's not always going to work out the way you want. But 21st Century know that for a fact, and they are going to be maintaining that position at least for the time being. Invictus, unfortunately, no check west today. You do have a Pintua, Storm, and Storm. They are going to be rotating for themselves, but it looks like there's a possibility for them to run into, you know, 21st Century or Dream Team. But they are going to be making it just a little bit closer. Invictus losing a player in that rotation to the guys from Cyclone Shield. Cyclone Shield have been rootless so far. I think they've got themselves 7 eliminations, and they're looking to grab some more. The point distance between them and the Afro Esports, they do not like it. They're trying to close the gap, and this is the right way to do it in Pintua. Shot after shot going his way. Hopefully his rear tire isn't going to get blown away or blown out. Again, he is going to be spotted. Shot after shot again. Pintua, Copper. No, it doesn't work. Dropped immediately by the guys from Dream Team. Chris is going to be the one that does it this time around. And he is the last player for Invictus, Salim. Just pulling up onto the scene. The guys from Free Esports also rotating very closely to Salim there. They are going to be moving right past because the play zone is in a different direction. And Dream Team have been fighting ever since they got off out the gate. And unfortunately their Archer will not be revived. They are going to make the tough call. They do have 2 eliminations, a couple of points on their way, so they can maintain this position at least for the time being. But again, Jagaban right in front there. X-Pro starting to lay the law down onto the rest of these teams. They have so many ops to fight, but they do not have the best position just yet. They are going to, you know, navigate to get to the topmost part of that hill, and that is going to be the best position to hold. The play zone is just north of there. It might just take them a little bit of time, but they will be making it to that position. They do have their sights set on to the guys from 10-11. They are going to be rotating very quickly there. Sky Nova is knocked down, but the Altanians do have the numbers advantage going to work for them. Surely the revives will be coming through, and Easy is going to pull up onto the scene with a vehicle there just to get the revives up and going. And X-Pro continuing to send shot after shot. Shrek, the next one to go down again. Easy's been spotted by Rusty, drop down. And No Gaming with a beautiful position. They're already starting to deal damage again. First Arctics is Rag and Bone. He pulls up to the scene again. Might just be spotted, but he is going to keep the guys from the Artanians all the way back. Trix is going to be holding out Tayo again on the right hand side. It might just be inverting themselves in a 2 versus 1. Rag and Bone in a 1 versus 2 here, but the cover fire from his teammates is exquisite again. He pops a couple of shots from the right. He drops Tayo, got about 1 HP, but he is going to be dropped immediately by Styx, and now is the opportunity for the Altanians to move inside. Surely they can wait for Rag and Bone to bleed out. They are going to tag him up a little bit there. See, the Altanians are doing a fantastic job, but Your Might is the next one to go down, and now is the opportunity for the Altanians to move inside. The smoke's already coming out, and he is going to be confirming Rag and Bone there, and Your Might is still down. Might just decide to blow up that vehicle and blow him to smithereens as well. And again, you can see Wally there. Again, spots him out, sending shots his way again. I mean, shot after shot, and Trix is already moving from the left hand side, and now Tayo is there again, gets a knock again onto Dolly, drops him immediately. First Arctic's in trouble right now. Altanians somehow have turned the tide against them. Uphill to downhill battle, somehow they've lost it. It has gotten away from them. And now No Gaming, the next obstacle in the path of the Altanians. They're charging one after the other. Rusty still in the bushes there. Might just pull the element of surprise, but he has already casted his location. They've seen him now, and again he's going to use that location to pop right through. Drops Trix to the ground. Again Tayo is there to the rescue, but the AKM is not as good. Rusty's just better. He gets another knock, sends him down again, but Tayo is a fantastic CQC merchant, but he is going to be spotted again and dropped immediately there. And the guys from No Gaming have been dropped again and sent back into the lobby, but Team Extreme holding out these positions all the way out there from the north. I think they have their sights set on 21st Century all the way on the left hand side, and Pharaoh has been spotted, dollars, and he has been seen as well. OG Cold. There's so many enemies around, but the terrain is on the advance. There is an advantage, and OG do have themselves 1 elimination so far. It looks like they might just be doing a lot more, you know, at least for the time being. But they do have a very good position, very good spot for them so far, and all they have to do is maintain it. Zani is a little bit northern, and No Gaming down to their last player. It is going to be Evil. At least they have 6 eliminations, so they are on the right path. But for how long can this last though? Cyclone Shield are still in the mix, and Falcon makes the mistake of popping out a little bit there. He is going to be dropped immediately by Kaido, but his teammate is there to the rescue. Beautiful play from Cyclone Shield. They are now up to 10 eliminations, and it looks like they might just be getting some more. They have 2 players up, and still they might be looking for some extra points to lead the way. Cyclone Shield, once again, we saw a fantastic performance coming in from them yesterday. They did manage to squeeze out, I believe, double digits again, and they might just be doing it for the 2nd time, reducing the gap between themselves and Afro. And now no gaming. The last player has been spotted. I think the Molotov cocktail is what's going to cook him this time around. OG up 3 eliminations courtesy of Chief. But they are going to be playing the terrain. They are not going to overextend just a little bit too long. We've got 7 players left. 3 teams still holding out. Cyclone Shield with the brunt of the eliminations. Again, they have to be careful. Nell's right-hand side is exposed. And now they are going to be pulling up there. But No Gaming doing a fantastic job of getting spotted out, but he's been seen. Now it's the last 2 teams. Unfortunately, Nell is going to go down immediately there. Stoner is going to be the victor. Nell is the victim of that bullet that sends all the way across. And Zani is going to come through for the revive there. The numbers advantage is going to be working very, very well for the guys from OG. Well, that's a beautiful grenade coming in. And the guys from Cyclone Shield, they want to take the fight. They want to take it. And that's a beautiful grenade. Again, drops Zani down. And that's a 2 versus 2. It's balanced. Cyclone Shield have the opportunity to claim yet another chicken dinner. The mistake of Zani there is going to move into the Molotov cocktail. Surely he is going to be confirmed. And now Cyclone Shield are pouring up from the left-hand side. Opportunity comes but one time. Might just decide to play all the way from the left. A split might have been working better, but Cole is going to steal the elimination and send his teammate back into the lobby. Cole has been spotted again by Falcon. Sends a couple of shots in his general direction, but he has to fall back. The play zone is not favorable right now. Stoner on the right hand side. It's a 2 versus 2. And again they peek outside again, but Cole is going to be spotted and dropped by Falcon. Opportunity for Chief here in a 1 versus 1. He is capable as well. But now it's all left to Chief. He peeks inside, gets a couple of shots towards Falcon, drops him down again. He pops again, pops one more, might just drop him down to 1 HP. And a beautiful play coming inside. Again, he peeps in outside. He's going to try again. And again, he's going to get him down. Somehow, some way, Chief is the MVP. And he is going to eliminate the last 2 players for the guys from Cyclone Shield Esports. OG, fantastic play coming out from them. And they will take that chicken dinner for themselves. Wow, fantastic play coming in from the guys from OG there. Chief, the MVP, and Cyclone Shield falling just short of that chicken dinner. And CLS, they did a fantastic job though, getting themselves 13 eliminations and the second place finish. No Gaming doing a fantastic job as well in 3rd place with 6 eliminations actually. And Team The Extremists in 4th place.
Starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, just bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your shit bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch.
Alright. I think we're back. Balapulu! Just in time to wrap things up. Unfortunately, there was a plethora of technical difficulties, but they've all been sorted out, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for that, but everything is back on track as we speak. And now the guys from Knock and Lobby have managed to knock and lobby one of the guys from Dream Team, and they might just be looking for the next one there. Captain is on the left-hand side, just creeping slightly, surely, very quietly there. And Haas is on the right. Blue grenade might just do the trick. All he has to do is just itch a little bit closer there, but Haas is going to be making that move. And unfortunately, Balapulu has been spotted out. And here's a 3 versus 1. Dream Team with the upper hand there. If I were Balapulu, I'd get out of dodge and make it into a better position. But then again, there's an opportunity for a 1v3. Might be cooking again. This side is going to be seen. And he's going to peek a couple of shots again. Ooh, he gets another one down. And he pops through a couple of shots more. Oh, that's 3. That's a 1v1 against Archer. Is Balapulu gonna do it? He is gonna try his best. Oh, that's a 1v4. The Town Hall strikes again. The Town Hall strikes again. Knock and Lobby, lobbying the guys from Dream Team. It is Balapulu, the Town Hall, the main man. 1 versus 4. What a way to kick off the final game. Beautiful work coming in from the guys from Knock and Lobby. I did not expect that. Somehow he managed to eliminate all of the players from Dream Team. Beautiful stuff coming in there from Knock and Lobby. And now it is the turn of the guys from Free Esports. Another grenade coming in from Shirks there. They are in serious trouble. The body knocked down as well. Jakaban, the last one up. For the guys from Free Esports, they are all the way out here in Yasnaya trying to claim territories. But it is a very tricky position to be in. Jakaban is going to do his absolute best to escape from danger as the guys from 10-11 start to queue in, but they've already heard him, and there they come, brewing around left, right, center, jump shots, all kinds of shots. He is going to drop Kaido, but Kaido just in time for him to get eliminated there. 4 eliminations, I believe, to the guys from 10-11. And they are starting off very strongly there, eliminating the guys from Free Esports. Kaido is going to be revived just in time. The guys from 10-11, very capable, as you can see there. They're doing a brilliant job actually of holding out these positions so far. So good. And the play zone is making the first shift here. It's going to be very decisive. But once again, we're going to see what the play zone has. First time I'm seeing a little bit of water in Aranjo there. There's so many. It could get very tricky though for those teams that haven't made their rotation. Knock and Lobby being one of them. Cyclone Shield finally making it inside of the play zone just as the play zone moves a little bit towards the east. there, still centered up around shelter, prison, Milta. All those spaces still within touch, within play. The south, the entire south is up for grabs. It's all a matter of who's going to make it there first. That is what I love to see. You can hear the bullets ringing out, shot after shot. OG rotating from the north, and they've started to make their way through. They're chasing through towards the guys that are from No Gaming. You can see Nsimi is going to be stopping and parking his vehicle there. That's the wrong thing to do. He's been heard, and Monga is going to move a little bit closer and investigate. Probably blow his vehicle up there. He's tagged up. He's seen him and spraying out. But fortunately, he makes the right decision and gets out of dodge. You can see for a reason there why. And the rest of the first Arctics, they've been heard. And now they know that they are here. And now they're swarming around like sharks. Guys from Old Guards. Sending one bullet after the next. Monga definitely has been heard. He charges the first grenade. But he might be in danger though towards the last set of players on the right hand side. He has to fall all the way back and get his intel correctly, because the guys from First Arctics are very, very strong when it comes to defending compound positions. So they should overwhelm Asimi here. But the rest of the guys from First Arctics, they might just be doing the trick here. All the areas being occupied again. Your might is going to be driving through. Cole is going to be run over immediately as well, but Chief is there to catch Asimi, drop him down immediately. The right hand side is free, but Cole is still knocked down, and the confirmation looks like there's a possibility of that happening again. Pedri is still holding up the front end lawn there. It is still sending shot after shot. They're not trying to allow their teammate to get sent back into the lobby, that's for sure. You can tell Cole is going to be staying in that position at least for the longest of time. And the smoke's already starting to come out. The guys from First Arctics, now is the opportunity to get out of dodge. You can see Rack and Bone is going to be rotating towards the left-hand side, and it might just be, the right call to make. And I think the guys from OG, this might just be the opportunity for them to move out of that position. You might just see something go on here. And they will be hightailing it out. Wait a minute. Rag and Bone needs to be careful there. I'm not sure what the play is here. I'm not sure what the plan is, but you can see Chief is going to be the one to rotate. He's going to out-rotate the rotation and get a better spot inside, just to get an idea onto what the guys from First Arctics are planning. But it looks like they will be going for that revive. And again, Pedri is still going to be holding up on top of that position there. Might just cock the grenade. And Chief is going to get a knock all the way across there to Rag and Bone. And now they're in danger once again. Now it should be time for him to hop into his vehicle and exchange. Get this fight on the way. 10-11. Sinking their teeth into the guys from the Altanians. Another one goes down. It looks like they might just be wrapping that one up. Bego. The DBS merchant. Shagzy is going to be knocked down by Tayo there. But 10-11 looks like the fight is already going in their direction. I'm not sure if the confirmation is going to be coming through from the Altanians. No, it is not. I believe that is going to be the end, courtesy of Fex. 10-11 sweeping yet another team. Again, they rake in a couple of bodies. Chief comes in to claim what is left of the guys from First Arctics. And here comes OG with more supremacy. From 10-11 have actually decided to pull up just very, very close by. They will be holding out these positions. They have 8 eliminations already. 2 teams have fallen to the guys from 10-11. It looks like some more will be falling too. Quexer has been spotted there by Fex, and he is going to send some bullets in that general direction just to give him a little bit of a warning. Not to pop right through. Ooh, that's a beautiful spray from Fex. Just enough to send a couple of bullets all the way towards Violence there. And First Arctics are in a world of trouble there, and Violence is going to be spotted immediately by Fex. The spray, the taps. I came, I saw, and Bego is going to probably conquer whatever is left there. He is going to be driving around just to find out what's left. Oh my days. We're going to be running him over. And he's been spotted there. It's a 2 versus 1. You might versus Bego. But they are going to be spotting him immediately. I don't know why he hopped into the vehicle there, but he is going to be eliminated. 10 eliminations to the guys from 10-11. I mean, watching them navigate these positions has been fantastic so far. They've been dealing damage every single place. And Shrek sends a couple of shots, one more. He is going to find Metro and drop him out of his moving vehicle. And the rest of his teammates, unfortunately, there's nothing they can do. But a couple of return fire shots are going to be coming through again from the guys from Team Cold, but it's not enough. Bullet after bullet, Shreks again gets the confirmation. 11 eliminations. The guys from 10-11 not sparing anyone, not taking any prisoners. Team Cold, the next team to feel the brunt of the force coming in from the guys from 10-11, but now this time is X-Pro. Bego is the one to lead the charge this time. He gets the first knock. He might just be getting the second. X-Pro in serious trouble right now. Get a confirmation. Shergs is the one that's going to take it this time. And they've lost 2 players, but they do have 4 eliminations. The guys from X-Pro just being leading a charge. Playing by the edge of the circle there. They are in a split. Tommy is in front. He has a very, very good position. Hopefully his teammate will join him here. This is a better place to be in, at least for the time being, if they can make these rotations. But the guys from 10-11 have been absolutely dominating so far. I believe they have 10 eliminations, 12. How is that? 12 eliminations, man. All across the board. No gaming. Finally catching a glimpse of the guys from 21st Century. Looks like there's a whole lot going on in there. And captain from Knock and Lobby has been spotted. Balabulu. The town hall has been knocked all the way down, but fortunately for him, it is still a long ways to go before 21st Century will make that engagement. Surely they're not going to make the push, but it looks like they might just be making this push into the guys from Knock and Lobby. And now the town hall, is he going to 1v4 once again? All eyes are on him. The grenade are already starting to cook. I think they've heard, I think they're aware, and they will be falling all the way back. I mean, this dumpster will be a perfect hiding spot though. They might just do the trick. Ooh, we'll be climbing up. It's a fantastic position to hold. And a couple of sprays being sent through. Quexer is going to be popping around. I'm sure he's not in sight. And X-Pro is losing yet another player to the guys from 10-11. And Pharaoh is all the way out towards the north there. He's in very dangerous position. He might be seen, but Balabulu has been spotted. And now it's the time for him to get out of dodge, but he is going to be dropped mid-air by Baby. 21st Century with a beautiful spray. And now Baby is going to pull up to the scene and get that confirmation. Captain is the last one up. He's going to try his best, and he is going to get that knock, probably going to send it back into the lobby, but Pharaoh is there to the rescue, and 21st Century claim the guys from Knock and Lobby, and that is going to be them in the lobby. But 21st Century are in trouble right now. Bullets are trying to fly towards their general direction. I think it is from the guy from Cyclone Shield. It is Cyclone Shield getting a taste of them all the way from the south there. Play zone is very, very northern. Guys from Old Guards are maintaining beauty in the west. They have 4 eliminations. It's all a matter of dictating the plays, you know. And OG are very, very comfortable in dictating those plays. X-Pro still down to one player. It's now a matter of survival for him. And I wish his teammate was in that area to get into that position. And now's the opportunity. He might just catch one of the guys from Team Extreme. Won't be Extremists, actually. But the Extreme might just be running into the old guards very, very soon. The guys from Team Gold are going to be running into the old guards as expected. And setting some shots through from Cole there. Pedri. They are going to be feasting on the bones of the guys from the Extremists, and that is going to be the end. The Extremists getting called out by Chief. 8 eliminations to the guys from OG. They are doing a fantastic job though of holding out. They are in a fantastic split, holding out every single position here. Now it's 10-11, holding out. Now this is one of those engagements you have to be very, very certain you want to take. Bego so trying to gather some intel onto the guys from OG, and it is a 2-all split. 11 have 13 eliminations, but I think the guys from OG are going to be moving out of that area. I think they do know that it is 10-11, and they don't want that smoke as a two-man team. They are going to be getting out of Dodge. They are going to be finding a better position, probably reconvening with the rest of the team there. Yeah, Bego is trying to bait them out, but nope. They are not going to come outside. They are no longer in that area. Cyclone Shield getting their hands dirty with the guys from 21st Century. Bullets starting to fly. Falcon getting his first elimination of the day. And Cyclone Shield looks like they might just be cooking something here for the guys for 21st Century to eat. Going to serve them dinner, or rather serve them breakfast, but in the night. And here we go. Ooh. Got to love the positional plays coming in, but Manny makes the mistake of hopping out of his vehicle very, very quickly off the grenade in hand, but he is going to be stopped in his tracks there. But Falcon is there to the rescue, and he gets another knock. And again, his teammates are going to be pulling up to the scene, chasing yet another one. The buggy play is fantastic from Cyclone Shield. It's Danny Brown this time, sweeping the floor, sweeping the lobby, ridding the lobby of 21st Century. The smoke starting to come out. They had 1 elimination, now they have 3. And it looks like they might just be cooking some more. They owe it to themselves after the last performance they had in Miramar. This is a fantastic way to keep that energy level up. There's 16 teams in the cut right now, or 16 players rather in the cut right now, and 5 players, or 5 teams still working out the kinks in your Cyclone Shield. Might be a good time for them to navigate themselves and get into a better position of the play zone. Now is all the matter of the play zone. It has been given to the guys from 10-11 and OG, and the split might just work. Finally, the guys from Team Cold have started to make their rotation out of the play zone and into the next zone. Monga is in a dangerous position though, you can tell. The object of the desire of the guys from OG right now. They do have a lot of terrain to play from. They have a lot of intel, a lot of positions to navigate. I think they are going to be playing a split very, very shortly. But so far they've been brilliant to watch. They're doing a fantastic job of holding all these teams at bay. 21st Century down to just the last player. It is going to be Quexa. He does have his eyesight set on the guys from 10-11. Bego is within his iron sights. And Slinger is going to be spotted. I believe Manuel is going to be the last one up. Or it's not Manuel. Manuel and Storm, the last 2 are for the guys from Team Cold. They are rotating around, trying to find somewhere inside of the play zone to work with. But Danny Brown catches the guys from OG. It is going to be Monga getting spotted out. You can see the guys from Team Cold just trying their absolute best to find somewhere inside of the play zone to work with. And now Falcon is going to be moving. He has been spotted, and I think Team Cold will be chasing him down just to block through that location there. And now is the opportunity for them to move inside the play zone, and they do find a spot inside the play zone to work with. They've been spotted again by Quexa from 21st Century on the right hand side, and now we are down to 12 players. Now we're down to 11 players. Chief is finally sent back into the lobby, courtesy of the guys from Cyclone Shield. Cyclone Shield have been doing a fantastic job so far of dealing damage. Fex spraying into the smoke, catching one of the guys from Team Cold. It is going to be Storm. Storm is going to be dropped down, and 10-11 are going to make the advance towards that position. And here they come, 14 eliminations, and it looks like they might just be going for 15. There's a possibility they might just be going for 20 instead, but they are going to be extending just a little bit too long there. Bullets starting to ring out from Kaido. Again, he pulls them back. Use of the utilities and use of the terrain. Fantastic play coming from 10-11 there, but Kaido has to keep his eyes set on to the guys, you know, from Team Cold. A beautiful grenade. Chuck knocks 1, knocks 2, knocks 3. Cyclone Shield are in trouble right now, and another player goes down, and it might just be the opportunity. 16 eliminations coming in from the guys from 10-11, and again they rail on the last one. 21st Century stealing. Quexa is the one that's going to steal where he didn't sow. Beautiful play coming in. Again, Bego is going to fall to Manny YT. Beautiful spray. Again, Kaido spots him. Shoots him right through the cracker right there. Beautiful spray again from Kaido. But then again, the guy from Cyclone Shield using this opportunity to get their numbers up. Stoner is trying his absolute best just to deal the damage, and he's trying to keep the rest of these players at bay. Again, he gets another knock. Drops Shregs immediately. And now Kaido is going to be the one hopeful for the guys from 10-11 to get something done. Pops inside. Shregs again is trying to get an angle there, but he pops right through, and that is going to be the end for the guys from Cyclone Shield. Fex is going to be the one to put the nail in the coffin, and 18 eliminations. But unfortunately for them, Quexa from 21st Century starts to rain bullets towards Fex, I believe, or towards Bego there. Bego is still knocked down, but the revive is for sure going to come through. Unfortunately, the guys from 10-11 will not be making 20 eliminations, but they for sure came very close. Courtesy of Quexa, they would have easily, you know, made 20 eliminations, but Quexa put a thorn in their side. Kaido is peeking through. Quexa knows what this is. Surely he's not going to engage. He is just going to let the play zone claim him, and that will be the end, surely. Ooh. But the grenades might just be the thing that come out right now. Oh, that's a nice Molotov there. But that is a smoke grenade actually. So it's enough to squeeze him out. The guys from 10-11, they're just toying with Quexa right now. Quexa should just go outside of the play zone and deny them the points. But he does want to take the 1 versus 3 all by himself. Shooting into the distance. Another grenade might just connect right through again. He is going to be healing up. Bego did try to pan him there. DBS connects. Again, they pop right through. But he is going to be blown up by himself. So he does deny the points from them, actually. And they still go out with 18 eliminations. Fantastic team play coming in from 10-11. I mean, that is so top-notch stuff coming in from 10-11. With 18 eliminations and that chicken dinner to boot. 21st Century coming clutch in second place with 6. Cyclone Shield in third place with 9. Was that 8? That is 8 actually. Team Code in 4th place with 1. OG in 5th place with 8. X-Pro in 6th place with 4. The Extremists in 7th place with nothing. Knock and Lobby in 8th place with 4 as well. No Gaming in 9th place with nothing. First Arctics in 10th place with nothing. Altinians in 11th place with nothing. Invictus in 12th place with 1. Free Esports in 13th place with nothing. And Dream Team. And Dream Team in 14th place with 2. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, action every single way you look. Ladies and gentlemen, action is the name of the game. And that is a fantastic way to wrap up tonight's games, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of week 1 of the Pro League playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. This is the NPL Season 6, and that was a fantastic showing from the guys from 10-11, 21st Century, and Cyclone Shield. Now, that is what I love to see. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be We are going to be tapping out of this one very, very shortly. We did have a little bit of a, what's it called? A little bit of technicalities, you know, but you know, yeah, we did good all in all. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was fun having you guys here with me. Big shout out to every single one who turned in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the stream. We are going to be seeing the leaderboard very, very shortly on the 1080 social media platforms. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Big shout out to every single one of you that turned in. Woo! I'm excited to see what the leaderboard entails. All of these teams now have something to work off of. They know now this is the objective, this is what we need to do, and this is how we need to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Priest. Big shout out to 1080 and Carbon Finance for bringing you guys NPL Season 6, the road to Romania begins.